Hi guys, so this was me making the groundnut soup I had mentioned in the other video. Yeah, if you didn't watch it, go check it out. Yeah, so my tomatoes were already on the fire, they were already chopped, blended, and on the fire, and here groundnut was already fried. Yeah, my husband was assisting me do all of this, so I only came to catch the video. And the chicken it was frozen, so he put here to defrost. Yeah, the spices I had in the freezer are already out to defrost, and some peppers he had blended for me. And here he was helping me chop the onions and this capsicum green. Yeah, and some other spices blended to add the ones we had at home. Some everything was chopped, the green leafies, everything chopped, the capsicum being chopped, and here I was using cubes all out and ready. Yeah, the tomato was done, and I added the onions. First I love to add the onions before adding some of the green leafies, the capsicum. Yeah, so I let the onion cook for a while, and then I added my green leafies. These green leafies are, we have spring onions, also there is capsicum green and celery leaves. Yeah, celery leaves are the ones we call in Cameroon green spices. Yes. Yeah, so I have to put in some of them, not all. I love to leave some to add to my soup when it's almost ready. When I've added everything, when I've added all the granules, everything, and when the soup is almost ready, then I add the rest of the green leafies. Yeah, so here I just had to stir good, give a good stir. You can see I didn't put much oil because groundnut already has its own natural oil. So yeah, sometimes I love making this groundnut soup with pork. Yes, most of the times I make my groundnut soup with pork. But on this day, I was like, I've used pork a lot, so it's best I try and some other thing. So on this day, I had gotten, you saw already, I had gotten drumsticks. Yeah, chicken drumsticks. Yeah, and here I had the washed drumsticks. Yeah, here normally I would have first marinated and steamed the chicken before adding, but I didn't do that because there's a way I do it when I'm making groundnut soup with it. Yeah, I will still leave it to marinate and steam before I go on to add the groundnuts, so it's still fine. You can either do it this way. Here I had added my seasoning here, and then added some spices. After this, you will see me leave it for some minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes, for it to properly, depending on your flame. If your flame is high, 5 minutes is fine. I added peppers. If your flame is not high, maybe 10 minutes, like that, for it to marinate, because the chicken in this country is very soft compared to our chicken back in Africa. This one, the slightest mistake or delay on the fire is going to become very soft. It might even come out from the bone and separate from the bone like that. Yeah, so I gave a good stir after adding everything. Yeah, every seasoning was added and spices added. So here I left, you could see me push it in for it to marinate. Yeah, yes, so here I had to close my pot. I left it to marinate for some minutes, and then I came back. Yeah, you could see it here already marinated and looking different here. So at this stage, you can go on to add your granules. Yeah, yes, you could see me adding the granules. I love lots of granules, lots. That's why I say I love making my granule soup my own way, because I love lots of granules. The granules I saw in the supermarket was very expensive, but I don't know what happened this period. I think it's because of the Ramadan, because this season in this country it's Ramadan season, so sometimes like that. Yeah, the prices of things usually increase during Ramadan season. Yeah, so it's always like that. You could see me. Okay, the spices, the green leaves I had left, and now added it. Remember, the groundnut was already fried and the chicken was already marinated in the sauce, so the groundnut will not, the soup will no longer stay so long on the fire. So I had to add everything. At this stage you can add everything. If you have anything other things to add, you can add everything. You could see me adding some extra peppers and the rest of any other spice or seasoning you want to add. This is the right time to add. From the onset, you add a little bit of them to marinate and steam the chicken. Then at this stage, you add every finals. Yeah, if you want to make your groundnut soup like I do mine, this is how I do mine. Yeah, you could see here the soup was already souping. Yeah, it was already looking like it. Yeah, but here we still have to leave it to thicken to an extent. Yeah, depending on what you want to use it to eat. If you want to use it to eat rice, then letting it get so thick might not be the best option. But if you want to use it to eat maybe something like yam, because you can eat it with yam, anything, plantain, anything, you can use it to eat. In such a case, you need to make it more thick, yeah, compared to when you want to use it to eat rice. So if it's rice, then at this point we are just rounding up. Yeah, if you want to use it for some other purpose, you must not put lots of water like I did here. This is because it's for rice. Yeah, so everything was added, the white peppers, all of that. So at this point our soup was already ready here. I didn't want it so thick, like I said. Yeah, it was already ready. So here we go. So if you like the way I made my soup, then give thumbs up. If you don't like it, go make your own the way you want. Okay, bye. So this is how the final look looked like. Look at when you put it down, it thickens. So here, see how it looked after it was served. Yeah, see how it looks thick. That is the secret to groundnut soup. Don't make it so thick, because when you put it down, it will still get thickened. Yeah, so thank you for watching to the end. Do give thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.